Have you ever woken up thinking, no, this isn't possible? Hold on tight, because what has just been revealed is not only authentic, but also scandalous, messy, and poised to completely upend the love and hip-hop world. Stevie J? Yes, Stevie J, the man who made relationship drama his full-time job, is now the subject of a pregnancy bombshell that has people buzzing in the streets. Websites ablaze, and Lil Scrappy preparing to throw his hands in the middle of the day. What's the deal? You all have a verified DNA test that not only identifies Stevie J as Bambi's purported father, unborn child, but also causing her ex-husband Scrappy to have a complete emotional breakdown as he heard the news, according to sources. Is this just another publicity stunt? Or has Mona Scott finally lost control of Circus? If what we're hearing is accurate, we're talking about covert meetings, betrayal, fake timelines, and a baby that changed everyone's role in the plot. Grab some popcorn. When someone starts talking in the streets, who generally lies, this is about to become nasty. However, this time, the whispers escalated into full-fledged yells. And they are directed at Stevie J and Bambi. Yes, the same Bambi who was just sharing family photos with as though everything was fine. Lil Scrappy is now being accused of having an affair with Stevie J, the king of chaos himself. To quickly recap, Stevie J has made a name for himself as a certified heartbreaker, emotional manipulator, and messy king of reality TV. From Jocelyn to Mimi to every poor person who believed they could help him. Although Stevie's past hasn't exactly made him a Father of the Year contender, a leaked paternity test indicates that he is set to welcome another baby mom to the family this time. It's Bambi. Yes, that Scrappy Bambi is back. Wife who has a history of slandering, evading responsibility, and somehow always managing to play the victim while stirring the pot. And guess what? According to sources close to both sides, this isn't just a rumor. It's real, raw, and messy on a whole new level. Anonymous insiders claim that the alleged affair between Stevie and Bambi wasn't a one-time mistake. Rather, it involved months of secret meetings, encrypted direct messages, and hotel rendezvous under false names, all while Bambi was acting like a Stepford wife on Instagram. Now, leaked lab documents are making the rounds, and the results show that Stevie J is the biological father. The DNA test was reportedly ordered by Bambi herself to be sure, and was supposed to be kept under wraps. But a dishonest and underpaid individual likely released the entire file to a dubious gossip website with a simple description. He's the daddy. When the news broke, it was said that Scrappy, who had been suspicious for weeks, was filming a new season. He reportedly grabbed his microphone, threw a chair, and walked off set, yelling, "I knew it. I_knew it." Producers attempted to soothe him, but Scrappy's loved ones had already suffered harm. Claimed that he has been going into a downward spiral ever since he allegedly unfollowed Bambi on all platforms, erased all of her photos, and vented to friends about feeling deceived and humiliated on a national scale. However, things get even more bizarre because, according to a hairstylist who claims to have worked with Bambi last month, she overheard Bambi whispering on the phone about hiding tracks and making sure the baby doesn't look too much like Stevie. Girl, we know that people like to embellish stories, especially when there is a cloud involved. But isn't coming from a single person? Several friends of friends are coming forward, all with eerily similar timelines. The production crew of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is reportedly in full panic mode as they rush behind the scenes to edit footage that might accidentally reveal cryptic clues. Meanwhile, Stevie was seen sneaking out of hotels at 2 a.m. with his hoodie up, avoiding paparazzi like the feds were on him. Bambi had been missing for hours during production days, allegedly telling Scrappy that she was simply tired or needed to clear her head. Glances off camera, tension, awkward silences. Anything that suggests this scandal was simmering long before the DNA bomb was dropped. But now comes the big question. Did Bambi really not know who the father was? If this test was ordered only to rule out Stevie, then there were multiple potential baby daddy scenarios at play, and that changes the story. Fans are going crazy in the comments section with some mocking Bambi and calling her Bam Bam the baby mama, while others are dragging Stevie for never finding out. One person wrote, "If toxic was a person, it would be Stevie J with a baby bottle in one hand and a paternity test in the other. Bambi's just out here collecting rappers like Peckman. What's next, Benzino?" questioned another. Even worse, the long-standing Bambi rival and ex of Erica Dixon, Scrappy, just shared a nasty Instagram story with the comment, "Told y'all, but I'm going to mind my business," and the clown emoji. Indeed, this is an implosion rather than merely a scandal. And just when you thought that might be enough to shake the table, guess who just tweeted a mysterious message? It's none other than Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess who is Stevie's ex-boyfriend and longtime bitter rival. She wrote, "Same clown, different circus." Ew, the timeline is in shambles. Although the next season of Love and Hip Hop was already in post-production. Production insiders claim that emergency meetings have already been called and that confessionals are being reshot to include real-time updates of the Bambi Stevie baby drama. Because, let's face it, this scandal is about to draw in ratings like never before. The real question now is what happens next. 'Cause if Lil Scrappy truly loses it emotionally, mentally, or even physically, the consequences could stretch way beyond messy tweets and shady IG posts. As one crew member anonymously stated, "Scrappy ain't built for this kind of betrayal. We're worried he hasn't slept in days." And as the drama builds, it's becoming increasingly obvious that this wasn't a one-night affair. Rather, it was planned, multi-layered, and betrayed on all fronts. If what we're hearing next is accurate, then the whole issue is we're talking about lawsuits, which are about to turn into something far more serious than baby mama drama. Gag orders, according to insiders close to the production. Stevie J's name has now appeared in 2 different legal filings. NDAs are being torn up, and cast members are threatening to leave the program unless specific video is unintentionally removed. Insiders claim that one of them was purportedly submitted by Scrappy's legal team, following the discovery that hidden cameras may have recorded instances. Scrappy's attorneys are investigating defamation, emotional distress, and invasion of privacy. Let that sink in. Stevie and Bambi were apparently together inside Scrappy's house, yes, his own house. Rumor has it that Scrappy's mother, Mama D, is planning a live sit-down with a podcast to clear the air. If you know Mama D, you already know she won't hold back. Producers are reportedly afraid she name names and blow up production secrets that were supposed to stay buried. One crew member claims she has nothing to lose and has been waiting for this moment. Meanwhile, the man who took Bambi back after multiple breakups defended her on social media and literally went to war with Erica Dixon over her may have been unknowingly harboring the very affair that would destroy his entire life. No public remarks, everyone. No posts on social media, nothing. He seems to have vanished, but behind the scenes, the man is reportedly being represented by a crisis management team. These are the same people who have dealt with musicians who have been implicated in drug and cheating scandals, and they are already clearing up the digital mess. It's too late for cleanup. The court of public opinion has already rendered its decision, and it doesn't appear good for Stevie or Bambi comments. Under their old name, however, a number of gossip sites that first leaked the DNA results say they have received cease and desist letters requiring them to delete all files involving the paternity test or face legal repercussions. Every photo is overflowing with clown emojis, baby bottle images, and inquiries like, "Did you use the same hotel room you took Mimi to?" Transforming posts into virtual murder scenes. Is this baby number 7 or R8? As one commenter put it, Stevie J's sperm needs its own agent at this point. Not to mention Bambi's silence, she hasn't said anything or denied anything. No explanation, instead of reposting a picture of one of her children, as she typically does to divert supporters' attention from the heat. She posted a dark screen on her Instagram story with the caption, "People only apologize when they get caught." The quiet is deafening. And even Mona Scott, the grandmaster of reality chaos, is reportedly attempting to control this nuclear-level catastrophe. According to an insider, Mona had to put 2 other franchises on hold in order to deal with the fallout. They said that no one could shoot anything until they knew what would happen next and when. Couldn't get any messier than this. Fueled by heartache and betrayal, Lil Scrappy is allegedly reuniting with Erica Dixon. Indeed, according to those close to the Dixon camp. Scrappy showed up at her house unexpectedly 2 nights ago, looking distraught and tense. Erica is always quick to boast when karma spins that no more, no less, but trust and believe that fans already have their theories. One message that said, if Scrappy and Erica turn around and reconcile after this Bambi mess, I'm calling it 2024 is a reality. TV simulation immediately lit up Twitter. A production staffer stated, "People are saying Bambi did this to secure her spot on the next season. She knew her storyline was drying up. Now, she's the center of the storm." Although social media is rife with rumors, one unsettling one that keeps coming up is that Bambi's pregnancy wasn't just messy, but may have been a calculated move. If that's the case, we're discussing a masterclass in reality TV manipulation rather than merely a cheating issue. Bambi was supposedly involved in a beef. An anonymous Reddit thread claims that Bambi and Stevie were already planning this reveal, having discussed letting the truth leak during the upcoming reunion episode to boost ratings. However, that plan was completely shattered by the premature DNA results being exposed early. And now that reunion episode is looking like it might turn into a full-blown courtroom brawl. She has been arguing with producers for months about her lack of camera time, feeling pushed aside while newer cast members got bigger storylines. The pregnancy, especially with Stevie J, the most controversial man in franchise history, ensures she will be back on every episode's center frame, but the plot thickens even more. According to his camp, he's done with fake loyalty and toxic betrayal and wants to burn this whole circus to the ground. In response, production is allegedly offering him a massive bonus to return. One source even said 6 figures because, without him, the entire narrative collapses. However, Scrappy's pain isn't just performative. Those close to him say he's genuinely broken. He has reportedly refused to film until further notice, as well as demanded that producers issue a public apology, compensate him for emotional trauma, and remove certain cast members from the set, specifically Bambi and Stevie. According to one buddy, Scrappy has been drinking excessively, seldom sleeping, and even considering quitting the exhibit permanently. The truth of the situation is sinking in, and both Cameron and Jim Jones must now face their decisions. For Jim, it's a matter of survival. He's worked so hard to reach the top. And now he faces the possibility of losing everything: his business empire, his brand, and his career. For Cameron, the betrayal from someone he saw as a brother could be his greatest obstacle. But the conflict between them hasn't just shattered their friendship, has threatened their future. What comes next? Will Cameron and Jim Jones be able to save their careers, or will they go down in flames as another heartbreaking hip-hop story? Will their competition destroy them forever? Or will they mend their broken relationship and unite for the benefit of their businesses? Time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this scandal is only beginning. What do you think about Cameron and Jim Jones's relationship? Will they move past it? Tell us what you think in the comments section below. Is this the end of their dominance in the rap game? Additionally, remember to click the like button. You want to receive more breaking news on this story? Stay tuned. Don't miss any unexpected developments in the hip-hop industry.